Okay, good evening, everybody. Sunday, 27th of February, 2022. Very nearly there. Very nearly into March. Welcome to RJH livestream. And tonight it is Bob the Biker. So welcome. Quite an action-packed evening. Nothing major to talk about, but action-packed. Lots going on in Team RJH and the RJH camp. Quite a lot going on, so all is good. What a beautiful day! What a beautiful day! If you've not been out on your bikes, don't know what's up with you. Yeah, because it has been a stunner of a day. So yeah, good day for bikes. So evenings are getting lighter as well. I think it was 6 o'clock here in Manchester. It was still light, just started to turn then, but it is showing signs of improving. Yep, so quite a lot going on tonight. So I am ready. What I've got tonight, I'm prepared. I've got a flask of coffee, because I keep, my coffee goes cold or it runs out and I can't get one. And I've got a couple of little treats just to keep me going tonight. So I've got a little bit of preparation, a little bit of nourishment. That's all there. So I can have myself a cup of coffee when I want one, and they're only little cups. Look, one of these little flasks, they're only little cups, so I'm not going to end up needing to go to the toilet every 5 minutes. And yeah, so that's that. Leaving these banners, you might see on the screen there, I've got a couple of banners. Leave us a Google review. Fantastic last week. We got 3 Google reviews from Runcorn. If anybody is feeling in the mood, do give us a Google review over in Runcorn. We open on the 1st, that's on Tuesday. So any Google reviews for our RJH Runcorn would be really amazing. Amazing. But yeah, fantastic day, and lots going on about, so we'll get all of that out on this evening's live stream. And it's nothing particular. There's no particular there's no particular topic, but we can, contribute as and when we need to. So yeah, good evening Charlie, good evening Lisa, Liam, good evening from down in Stoke. Brian Christensen, good evening. Yeah, great day. First time out in what feels like forever. Fantastic day today. Yep, fantastic day. Probably the nicest day so far, isn't it, this year? So, yeah, if you had any spare time to get out on the bike, beautiful today. Herbie Hamilton, good evening to you, Herbie. Yeah, sorry, Lisa. I just need a bit of a protein. Yeah, and as you know, I do look after my weight, so I've got to be careful. Good evening to you, James Castle. Good evening, Luke and Liam. Yeah, managed to get to Matlock Bath on Saturday. All right, interesting. Most of the time riding one-handed to get used to push and pulling to initiate the turn and braking with 2 fingers trail braking. Interesting. Yeah, interesting stuff. So, right, before we get going, so the competition's still there. I want to give away a CBT worth £199. Okay, I'll give more than one away. If every live stream, if we can get 100 people watching, I will open up a competition, and the first correct will get a CBT worth £199, and that is transferable. So if you have got your CBT or you've got your bike license, you can give it to a friend or a relative. It's not a problem. But I want to give away a free CBT, so I want to really get this live streams. I've been doing them now for close on 12 months. So the best we've done is 62. I want 100. So come on, ladies and gents, get in that chat room, get commenting away, and let's get these. Let's get these free CBTs out there. So very, very important. The competition is ongoing. Okay, so get that one out there also. The banners I'm keeping on here for those that come along and looking at it later and are new to the channel. Why do we get you to subscribe? Well, if you have a look on that banner at the side, weekly live streams, demonstrations, got live footage, top tips, tutorials, Q&A. So many, many really, really positive reasons why you want to subscribe. Okay, also when you do subscribe, if you have a look at the playlists, you can see we've got over 500 videos on the channel. 500 videos on the channel, and I think I can tell you a precise amount, which I don't think it'll include what we're doing now. So after the live stream finishes tonight, we've got 515 videos in this YouTube channel, RJH Motorbike Trainer. So that's another reason we want you to subscribe. And also anybody that's benefiting from the channel, please do leave us a Google review. Yeah, up in that top corner, you can leave RJH Run Corner Google review. That would be fantastic, because it's only opening on Tuesday. So get on RJH Run Corner, give us a Google review. It would be much appreciated. I might even repeat that a few times through the night, but I don't want to bombard you with it. But I know, there's a lot of newbies come on here, new people watching the channel. So, another benefit of sort of keeping an eye on the channel, we've got the playlists, we've got some videos scheduled. So the next live stream is scheduled for Wednesday, and that follows on from last Wednesday, and it's going to be all about the Module 2. So we've done CBT and got Module 1, and it's Module 2. So do set those reminders and come and join in on Wednesday, where it will be all about Module 2. So works well. And then I've just done another one now, and I've scheduled this one for the 8th of March, which there'll be another one, I think, before that on Sunday. But we're doing one for the 8th of March, which is just a live stream celebrating our 19th birthday. And I cannot promise, but I may have a couple of special guests in the interview room on the birthday celebration live stream, because we will have been training on the 8th of March for 19 years. Okay, that's 19 years. And so another year, and we've been training for 20 years. And that is something I'm extremely proud of. Do set your reminder for the live stream 19th birthday on the 8th of March. Okay, and now I want to see those Google reviews coming in for me, if you don't mind, everybody. Ladies and gents, if you've not done one for RJH Runcorn, please do one. Let's get it on the map. Sophie's first day at RJH Runcorn on Tuesday. First day Tuesday. So very, very excited. Let's go back then. So there's a few. Brian, yep, good evening to you. Mr. Big Phil 18. Hello, sir, to you too. That's a new one. So any of you new ladies and gents, press those subscribe buttons, set those reminders for the forthcoming live streams, especially that 19th birthday. Cedric Dewitt, good evening to you, Cedric, from Whitstable in Kent. Nice of you to join us, Cedric. And yeah, let us know where you are in your journey. Are you just starting? Are you thinking of? Are you experienced riders? Luke, does CBT work like an MOT? Get your full 2 years if you go it for a week or two early? No, it doesn't. No, if you do your CBT early, it will last you for 2 years from the date of issue. The British, I'm still waiting for my provisional license to come back. Been 9 weeks already. Try and chase them up. It's a nightmare. Skeleton staff because of COVID, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, 9 weeks is a little bit long, I would think. AW8, good evening to you. Thank you to joining. And Chicken Line Sophie, good evening, Sophie. Yep, good evening, Sophie. Counter service intelligence, have you ever had road rage? Yes, we have, and I have. If you look on the YouTube channel, you will see a playlist. It's about the fourth one down, live footage of bad drivers and riders' attitudes to learners when on lessons, and you will be surprised. Have a look at them. There's 6 on the home page. The first 6 are absolute crackers. You will not believe what we get subjected to over the years. The good one is the motorbike. That was me, instructor, subject to road rage from a BMW. Surprise, surprise, BMW. And you'd be shocked at what we get subjected to. Honestly, you will be shocked. And you'd be surprised why I'm not a lot greyer and why I'm not got any hair. With all the road rage, yeah, we do get it. Counter service. Liam, I rode into Sunset yesterday, couldn't see a bloody thing. Yeah. AW8 rode AM today for 2 hours, sunny but cold. Greasy for a bit chilly despite multiple. Yeah, it's still fresh, but the sky was blue. The sky was blue. It sort of shows you that things are moving towards the summer. That's how I get. The blue sky. So there's me flask. Get me coffee now. The blue sky, the wind's calmed down, and just, yeah, people are getting out and about then, aren't they? This is a good thing. People get out and about. Oops, I've spilled some of that. That's no good. Yeah, that's not very good. Spilled a bit of that. Anyway, there we are. That'll do. Let me get a little cloth. I've just made a little bit of a mess. Just bear with me. You can't take me anywhere. There we are. Yes, so, ladies and gents, do not forget, as Liam has rightly said there, do not forget to hit that like button. It does make a difference. Can't tell you what, it does make a difference. But also it gives us that motivation to come back here. Gives me the motivation to come back. So let's have you hitting that like button, please. But only if you like the video. If you don't like it, you're not going to press the like button, I suppose. Each to their own, isn't it? So, yeah, busy week. What have we got this week then? Biggest bit of news this week. Let's have a look. Luke, good mate. Yeah, good luck with your Mod 1. Get on the playlist. Watch those videos, Luke. We have so many videos on Module 1. It's unbelievable. Cedric, passed your CBT a year ago. Great, get your full license done before the next 12 months goes, or you will be having to do it again. Hey, Claire Bear. Good evening, Claire. Has Sophie been in touch, Claire? If not, Sophie, you're on, I think, listening. Get yourself up to the screen here, Sophie. Claire Bear 78. Claire, we were going to get you to make a cake for Runcorn. Don't know whether she's spoken to you or not. But we need some cake, Claire, for Runcorn and our 19th birthday. Yeah, go on the YouTube channel, Counter Service Intelligent, RJH Motorbike Training. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th playlist down on the homepage, and you've got the top 6 ones there. Number 1's a good one. Biker is an organ donor. Have a look at that one. Make sure you got well, if you do watch it, make sure you got a change of underpants before you watch it. All right, because it is a corker. Mr. Big Phil, did you CBT in July 21st, Peterborough? Good of you to join us. Claire Bear, you still making cakes? I need your number. Yep, Claire's good at cooking, making cakes. Claire Bear Cakes. Cedric Dewitt, had your first ride in 3 months. Can't beat it, can you? That Honda hat is not, it's in another room. I've not got it to hand tonight. I thought I'll let you. Now it's getting a bit warmer. I don't need the Honda hat on. No, the grand opening isn't yet. Claire Bear, next weekend. AW8 used to drive a BMW. Badge brand does not dictate the type of driver. An example of this, not all Audi drivers collect joy rings. Yep, very good. Next weekend. Can we ask a question? Yes, you can ask a question. Cedric Dewitt. You can ask a question. Hello, Claire Bear. Let me just reply to this. She's tomorrow, but just so we officially open in Runcorn on the 1st, which is what, Tuesday, but we're looking at a weekend next weekend of inviting some people over, but we just need to be a bit careful because it's quite a big venue, and I think whether we can get the numbers to come in, we might just need to be, so we're just running it by them. We're just waiting for confirmation that we are able to get numbers in. So yeah, I will let you know tomorrow. Charlie will have Claire's phone number, won't he, Claire? Would you mind if Charlie gave Claire's number to Sophie? Yeah, don't, Cedric, yeah, it depends on circumstance. Overtaking, you'd always, yeah, what you're talking of, dual carriageway, so undertaken on the left, overtaken on the right, because you're not going to be on a motorway on a CBT, or are you talking about filtering? Explain a little bit more. The important thing with any overtaking is it needs to be safe, it needs to be legal, and you need to make sure that the overtake is going to benefit you. There's no point overtaking one car and then a little bit further up you've got 6 cars. Luke, on the RJH YouTube channel, we have got a live stream on that subject and our sort of most top 10 first big bikes. I could tell you to go and buy this, but he will tell you to go and buy that. So at the end of the day, you need to make your own decision. Everybody has got an opinion. And just because I'm an instructor, you don't have to listen to me to what bike. I could tell you to go and buy my favourite bike, Honda. So you need to make your own decision, look at reviews, and, you know, your budget. There's so many different things you need to consider, but there is a live stream. We did one a couple of months ago on our top 10 first big bikes. So take a look. Okay then, Sophie, we'll get Claire's phone number to you tomorrow. Good luck, James. I used to drive a BMW once as well. But I would say riding on the roads for 20 years on a motorbike, if there's 3 brands of a car that we would get road rage more, and, you know, I have got nothing to back it up at all. I've got no tangible statistical facts, but I would say the 3 brands as a biker that are at top of the list of road rage are BMW, VW and Audi. Those would be the 3 top brands that we would experience road rage more so. And of course then we do get taxes. No, generally, Luke, dealers won't let you test ride. He's doing a lot faster than that. On the motorbike, we were doing 50. We were doing 50. I'll tell you what, he must have been knocking on the door to be doing double 50. No, you can ride a tricycle on a car license, can't you? Yeah, road rage everywhere. Honda Jazz drivers, yeah? Yep. It's all good fun, isn't it? Hey, it's all good fun. So, have we got anybody giving us a Google review? Now, listen, we got young Sophie in the chat room. Sophie, we need some reviews for you on in Runcorn, don't we? So let's see the power of this social media. Can we get any reviews for Runcorn tonight? I got 3 last week. 3 reviews in Runcorn. It hasn't even opened yet. Can we give it a bit of a... Can you good people in the chat room, and I will forever be in your, you know, whatever they say. Can you leave us a Google review? Mention Robert and RJH in Runcorn, please. Can you do that? and I will do a live stream every week for the rest of my life if I can get you all to just give me a Google review in Runcorn. I'm sat here now waiting at Runcorn. So can I see? All you need to do is go in Google and click RJH Runcorn. I've got my phone here. As soon as they come through, I can see them. What I will say is, just on the topic of these reviews up here, what I will say, the reviews in Manchester, she's off. In Manchester, we've got 969 reviews. In Northwich, we've got 254. In Wigan, we've got 77. And in Runcorn, we've got 3. So in total, we've got 1,303 Google reviews. But we are really, really appreciative. And yes, AWA, it is good. It's good. We have an internal review competition. So, and it's very active. The team really does the benefits. And it was good for somebody to mention Sophie, because we're not even opened in there yet, Sophie, have we? So it was good. I didn't see yours in there, AW8. And I'll tell you what, Sophie, I've not seen Liam from Stoke either. Liam and AW8 haven't done a Google review for Runcorn yet. Let's see the power of the light. Oh, there is one. Sophie, you've got one. Brian, thank you very much. That is fantastic. Trained at all 3 existing sites. That's what we find as well with Runcorn. We'll be using it as a test. So anybody will go there for tests. St Helens. It's all 4 of our sites are commutable. You get to all 4 of them, which is fantastic. So somebody's just disliked the live stream, but unfortunately I cannot see who it is. So it'll be one of our competitors, no doubt. Don't be shy. You can always let me know what it is you don't like about the live stream so that I can improve them. Don't be shy. AW8. Ah, yes, you might. You absolutely. You might have reviewed as somebody else. You may well have reviewed as somebody else. What I've noticed on all the videos now is that you can't see any dislikes on a video. You can only see the likes. But the live stream, as it it happened, you can see the dislike on the. I can see a dislike on the live stream as it's recording. But once I finish a live stream and then it's uploaded onto the YouTube channel, you don't see any dislikes. So give it as many dislikes as you like, whoever it is. Well, actually, you're only able to dislike the video once, aren't you? We are, yeah, Claire. So we officially, the 19th birthday is on the 8th of March. So I've got a live stream set up for that. But the Runcorn opens on the 1st of March. So the weekend of the, I think it's the 5th and 6th, we're hoping to get some invitations out and invite people along to that. Nothing fancy, just come along. I was hoping to do some free tasters, competition, giving away a free CBT for the cleanest bike, and just any of our past trainees come over and, you know, say hello. Very much like what we did in Northwich, Claire, if you remember the Northwich one 4 years ago, because you did the cakes for the one 4 years ago, I think, or was that the one maybe afterwards? So yeah, nothing fancy. Good evening to Sylvia. Thanks for dropping in, Sylvia. So one review for you there, Sophie, for Runcorn, and you may get a few more as you go through. Evening, Grave. Good evening to you. Yeah, you get them all popping in to see you, Sylvia, don't you? Hey, must be that happy Irish charm that you spell people with. Must be that Irish charm. Yeah, so 19 years. Cool, blimey. If anybody's follows us on the Facebook, did a post on there. Go out and take a look. Module 2 on when? Where have you got your Mod 2, Grave? Where have you got the Mod 2? Mal, good evening. Best way to protect aluminium on a bike from road salt. There's a product called ACF 50. It's really good. Protects rubber, metal. It came from aircraft. But look at a product, ACF 50. Fantastic product. What do you think is the most challenging part for new riders today when learning to ride? Planning ahead, I would say. Planning ahead would be the most challenging part for a new rider, in my opinion. If you want one thing, the most challenging one thing, planning ahead. There's other things as well, obviously, but one thing, planning ahead. Cardiff. I know Cardiff well. Got some friends down in Cardiff. I bet Cardiff was stunning today down on the front to see the bay. Cardiff. There's a restaurant there that we've been to many times. Piano bar down there in Cardiff, absolutely stunning. And today, I'm sure with the weather, it would have been buzzing. Yeah, test area Newport. Yep, good. I know that neck of the woods. Good luck. And yep, you know, lots of content on here for you to binge watch. Yeah, bends most challenging. So bends for new riders, because you don't really get a great deal of those learning to ride unless you're in the country. In the city you don't get much, but it doesn't so that's where you further training, enhanced rider scheme, advanced, and develop your riding further. But slowly, 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 as you say, Liam. There's no rush. Take in the scenery. What have you bought then, Grave? Cedric Jurt, I would agree. Planning ahead, scanning the roads. Sometimes force myself to ask what if, what if. It's always what ifs, what ifs, what ifs, what ifs. New Google reviews. Liam, yes, new Google reviews. We like Google reviews. Runcorn is feeling left out, everybody. Runcorn is feeling left out because it's only just started. MT09, lovely. Yeah, we'll get Sophie your phone number tomorrow, Claire, and she can get in touch and see what you can do. I know it's a bit short, late notice, but the 2022 model. We just got a few 2022s, March the 1st, MT07s for the bike school. Demiros, that's the one. Demiros. You go upstairs. Really, is that the one on the front, Demiros? There's one on the front which you can have a nice meal, but the one in the corner, around the corner, in the corner, there's an upstairs piano bar. I think is that Demiros. Both of those we've been to a few times. Very, very nice. XSR 900, and that is a really lovely engine, same as the M29. Yeah, nice. So many bikes, isn't there? So many bikes. Yes, Cedric, ask away. Oh, no, that's the way. I've gone right up to the top somehow. My chat rooms took me all the way back up to the top. Liam, we MT07s, Z650s, CB650s, SV650s. I think most of the 650s, we use them. Grave, yes, it is. It is stunning. You always feel good down there. feel-good factor. On a day like today, Cardiff could be anywhere in the world. Absolutely stunning. And the people, the local people there, it's a bit like when you go to Ireland. If you go to Dublin, which I'm sure many of you have done, go to Dublin and the people are so friendly. I find that with Cardiff. Was that? Yeah, see, look at that. A CBT road ride around the country lanes of Cheshire, around Delamere Forest and all around there. I mean, crikey me. Doesn't get much better than that, does it? So how are we doing, everybody? How are we doing? Come on, let's have some more reviews if we can. Sophie's feeling left out in Runcorn, RJH Runcorn. What other might the Renault position of MT09 speed triple RZ, yeah. Brian Christian showed me his gorgeous bike today, a new Honda CBR 650R, black and shining, stunning, very nice too. We like Hondas, don't we, Sylvia? We like Hondas. Hondas. My first ever bike was a Honda. My first ever bike was a Honda, and my bike now that I ride is a Honda. And I think I would certainly get a new Honda Pan-European if they started making them again, because I think that's been my all-time favourite bike. Nothing wrong with the Yami Thundercat. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with a 20-year-old bike either. Nothing wrong with any bike. A bike has two wheels. It's the two wheels. Oh, the sports cafes are nice. Honda CB125R Neo Sports Cafe. Nice bikes, them. Yeah. Yeah, not a problem with Welsh. I always have a good experience when we go to Cardiff. Always have a good experience. As I say, the only thing I could compare it is Dublin. You know, if you go out in Dublin, have a meal in an evening in Dublin, and the staff and they're very, very good. Swansea. So how are we doing then? Yeah, it's good. 45 minutes. So it's all happening, isn't it? Over the other side, over in Ukraine. Feel very sorry for all that that's going on. It's all we're getting on the news. It's taken the focus off of COVID, hasn't it? And now it's all Russia and Ukraine. That's not very good. So, yeah, this week, and also a bit more with the off-road bikes. That's all starting as well. So we hopefully have some news on that coming up. All the new Hondas trail riding. Barry Island. Used to go there as a kid. Barry Island. Brings back some memories. Barry Island. Not looking good, is it, over there? It's not looking good. Nuclear weapons. And we're watching football. 11 penalties. Is it 11-10? 11 penalties each. That was a cracker, wasn't it? 0-0. Extra time, 0-0. Penalties, 11-10. Whew. That's some going. Anybody's game. Putin hovering over the red button. Yeah, it's not good. I'm not impressed. Not impressed at all. So what do we got then? 13 likes on the live stream tonight. It's not. We could get more than that, could we not? 13 likes, 1 dislike, and I think we've had about. What do we have? Do we have 19 top tonight? I think watching. So don't forget that competition is still there. I want to give away free CBT. I want to give away a free CBT. Don't think it's going to be tonight at this low. No. Yeah, I think you have to be a bit careful what you say and where you say it. But we don't want to get banned on here, do we? So be careful what we say, lads. We do not want to get a ban on the live stream. So tomorrow is the 28th, and our winter offer finishes. So if anybody has been thinking about getting your full license, we had an offer on January and February where you could save a few quid. That finishes tomorrow. So anybody thinking of, or have been thinking about that offer, tomorrow was the last day. Yeah, he is, as with yourself, AW8. AW8 and JKD both YouTube ambassadors. Dave was, wasn't he, at the beginning? Dave down in down south, he was a bit of a fan, wasn't he? He's gone quiet of late. And also Darren was one from back in the beginning. But people have busy lives. Appreciate everybody's very busy. And you know, time is precious. Time is precious. So an early start tomorrow over in Runcorn, having our induction, and all systems go from Tuesday. All very excited. How are we looking at? 13 likes, 10 people watching. That's not a bad evening. I'm quite happy with that. So we'll let it run for an hour, and then we'll call it a day. We're back on Wednesday talking about the Mod 2 for anybody that is interested. And following on from that then is the 19th birthday live stream. So may have a couple of special guests. Not had anybody in on the chat room for a bit now on the interview mode. So just get them invited in. Hopefully they will be coming along. Two very special guests, hopefully, on the 19th birthday celebrations. I'm not saying any more at the moment. I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you. We don't want to do that. But yeah, 19th birthday celebrations. Hopefully, two special guests just to make it a bit more of a special evening. Yep. Eight days. In 8 days' time. Yeah, I've had a couple of adventures. The BMW GS 1250 Adventures. I had a 2009, and then I had the 2012 Triple Black. Northern France, toured around on them, Scotland. I went to the GS Adventures from the Pan-European and had them for 6 years, and I went back to another Pan-European and wondered why I never, and then actually had, for a period, I had the two. But BMW GS Adventure 1250s, I had a couple and loved it. If I was to get a bike at the moment, and I'm toying, but I don't want, if I want one, I'll go and get one, but I don't know, I'm just not hungry. But if I was going to get one, I'd get the new Tiger 1250. That's what I would get. So yes, I do like the adventure bikes. So that would be the one. Done Google, sir. Liam, where have you done it? Is that Runcorn? Manchester. Northwich. Wigan. Check it again, Liam. I've not got it through yet, unless some delay coming through, but not got it yet. I know you did one a while back, didn't you? You did one for one of the others, but you've not done one for, unless you not done one, I don't think, for Runcorn, Liam. Sophie will be spitting a dummy out. AWA, I learned something today. Apparently 20 miles per hour limit repeaters are not required if there is a suitable presence of traffic calming measures after the initial terminal signs. Yeah. Sometimes, yeah. I mean, it's written down, isn't it? Sometimes on the side, speed bump calm measures written down. After dinner speeches. Runcorn. Not got it, Liam. Might be a bit of a delay, but I've not got it come through yet. RJH Runcorn, I've not got it. Paul Sutherland, good evening to you, Paul. Just in and scrolled on and seen you are on. Been out on my Bandit today in sunny Glasgow. Oh, Lisa's daughter's been in Glasgow for the weekend, I believe. She's had friends live up there, or moved up there, I think. But Lisa's daughter has been in Glasgow for the weekend. And I used to train. I trained somebody from Glasgow many years ago, and they said it was really nice up and coming place. So yeah, nice of you to join us, Paul. Been out your Bandit today in sunny Glasgow, and have an HAC helmet with a drop-down visor, but sun was still super strong. Any recommendations with a drop-down? So you've got a sun visor. I think it's certain times of the year that it is very bright, isn't it? So don't know really what I could suggest with that, but maybe somebody else will. And you wear glasses, whether that. All the best, Liam. Thanks for joining us. Whether your glasses do something with it. Helmet with a peak adventure style. Peak adventure style. Yeah. They work just like the peak on a cap. So it keeps the sun out. Yeah, maybe then. I'm still waiting for this review that Liam said he's put on. It's not come through yet. Maybe he didn't press the button. He said he did one for Runcorn, Sophie, but not got it. Not got it. Cowpat, do you know we have? I was going to say that. I remember about on a CBT, and the lad said, "Oh, if the sun got in my eyes, I'd turn around and go the opposite way." I thought, yeah. Well, it'd solve the problem, wouldn't it? It would solve the problem. Yeah, I've never really worn a peaked helmet, but it's quite obvious, isn't it? A peaked helmet would keep the, yeah, it would. I can see it helping. I've never really had that. Never thought about it like that. But I suppose you need a certain. Would you need a certain bike, certain style bike, to wear a adventure style helmet, Sophie? You wouldn't really wear one of those if you're on a sports bike, would you? So does the style of your bike determine that sort of helmet? You know? It's a bit like wearing a flip front helmet riding a Harley Davidson. Doesn't quite sit right, does it? I didn't see that. What I saw there, Liam, was I need to shoot, need a beer. I didn't read the rest. Cheers, AWA. Thanks for your time. Much appreciated. Possibly, I saw. Would the style of the bike? All the best. All the very best. Oh, about an hour. Well, I've still got a few in there. I'll stay on. I'll let it. We'll let it go on for a few minutes and see if the numbers decline. Peaked helmet in a accident. They're great, Rob. I got a peaked lid to go with my bike, then realised the benefit. Yeah, I agree. It only suits some bikes, otherwise I use my hand to do the job. Sophie, I think the peaks are vented to minimise the drag. I look forward to getting these peaked helmets for these CRF 300s. You got, did you buy one recently, Sophie, that orange one? Did you buy that helmet in the end? Did you get that one that you were looking at? I'll be looking. I'll be getting a new one for when we do these off-road stuff. Go and buy some gear. But they're the that's the adventure ones you'd want with the visor and sunshades. Peaked. That's where the fun starts. Paul, Bike 97. Well, listen, Sophie, you need to you need to get John. We'll get John next week, get him some dates. Let's go do it. With the offers there. I'll have a better idea in the week about these CRFs delivery, and then whether we wait for those or whether we take John's offer and let's just get out and do some. We want to get some filming done. We want to start getting some filming done. And I trust they looked after you in J&S, Sophie. Gave you a good deal. Carl Crompton, probably still thinking of the 80s. Cheers. Well, let's see if we can sort something. What I might do, Sophie, I think, is I might arrange a Teams meet, because if you're more over in Runcorn as well now, but getting John and yourself together is going to be it'll be quicker to get a Teams meeting. So we'll sort something out and see if we can get the diary. Great. Adrian is a good man. So what we need to do then, Sophie, whilst you're in there, if you're getting a bit of momentum building again with Adrian, is let's do some product reviews on this live stream. If he's got a product that he wants to really promote on the live stream, a new product, then let's get him in. So maybe when you're next there, have a little chat with him. And I could invite you in as well, Sophie, for any of these new products that he wants to launch. And then, might give some of the viewers another reason to do a bit of watching. Yeah, cheers, Paul. All the very best. That's reminded me there. Right then, how are we doing? That's the trouble, Sophie. That's the trouble. So I don't go in there very often. Always come out of there with less money than when I went in there with, which is, I suppose that's what they do, isn't it? That's the name of the game for them. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's coming up to, we've done an hour and 10 minutes. So, thank you all for your time. Much appreciated. Thanks for joining. And I'm going to get going because we've got an early start over in Runcorn tomorrow. Lots going on. And what I would say is, yeah, thank you very much for your time. Stay safe and come back in on Wednesday. We're talking all about Module 2. And yeah, set that reminder for the birthday live stream on the 8th of March. But yeah, all I can say is thanks very much for your support. And I'm going to get going. And stay safe, everybody. And I'll see you all very, very soon. Okay, so bye for now.